Hi guys, welcome back to crouched. Welcome back to the next part of my Let's Play of Deus Ex Invisible War. Really boring part. Now I have to run to the WTO terminal, give the Queequeg's coffee guy his permit, run all the way back down to the Queequeg's guy, hand in the quest, run all the way back to the WTO air terminal, where we can rescue Ava, the chopper pilot, from the hangar, or the landing strip or whatever, and then we can head over to the Mako facility. Yeah, it's pretty boring because, as you can see and as I'm explaining, loading screens. One of Deus Ex Invisible War's biggest faults, especially because, for example, this quest, like, I have to go all the way back. I mean, it's only because I'm choosing the chopper, but like I have to go all the way to the WTO air terminal, which is through 3 loading screens. 1 from Lower Seattle, no, 4, because I've got to go from the apartments to the WTO, from the apartments to Lower Seattle, from Lower Seattle to the Inclinator, from the Inclinator to Upper Seattle, and then from Upper Seattle to the WTO air terminal, which means lots of flashing on and off for me, as you can see by the light on my face, and lots of flashing on and off for you for the loading screens. And it is literally, I'm going to run forward, hit the thing on the wall, and then run back, and get the, it's for the credits, but I mean, credits are credits, right? Let us just check while we're here that there's nothing else we can do. Order. Report to the order church and tell Chen what you discovered at the Inclinator, so we'll do that on the way back as well. You must remember that. Sid Black. Okay, so we're not gonna do Sid. Coffee Wars. Return to Pequod's Coffee in Upper Seattle for 300 credit. We'll do that on the way back to Queequeg's. Queequeg's, hack the managers. Yep, we're gonna do that. And pilot Ava, rescue helicopter, and then obviously we'll go to the Mako facility. Oh no, we're already here. Cool.
They have me in the hangar on the lower level. Be prepared. I'm being guarded by a WTO security force.
Alright, so let's blitz through. We know exactly what we need
WTO
to
flights
do.
are usually on schedule, but not today.
Not today. Happens to be the day I'm in the goddamn area, doesn't it? Absence of penis to right. That's nice, Civic Manager, bro. I don't know why we're hacking this. I'm sure we've got the code. Oh well. I think I just automatically hack it if I don't know the code. What's in there? Oh yeah, 2 ammo clips, ammo that would pretty much full on. Yeah, okay, we don't need. Oh wait, is that an EMP grenade? It is. I'll have another one of those. Thank you very much. Actually, I'll have one of those because I was full up already. Does Donna Morgan talk to us again? No, she doesn't. Okay, cool. So we're literally gonna rush all the way back. It's a proper pain, I know. But we're gonna rush to Pequod's, get a reward, go to the Order Church, talk to her, Hi Olga Lin Mei Chen, get our quest from her. Then we're gonna get our reward from the Queequeg's guy at the apartments, and then we're gonna go back to. Then we're gonna go back to the Inclinator, back up to the WTO air terminal, then go and try and rescue her chopper. Pretty simple affair, really. Kill a few kill or incapacitate a couple of WTO guys. Done. Right. So. Pequod's Coffee. Right, okay. Pequod's. Down we go. I think it's a little bit telling on the, the kind of engine that it's a very sparsely populated. Like, I wish it was a bit like, Detroit in Deus Ex Human Revolution. There's a lot more people around and stuff.
The coffee's destroyed.
Yeah? All of it?
They'll have to replace the entire inventory.
Good work, Tarsus lady. Here's your compensation. I wonder what lucky corporations get to hire the Tarsus grads.
I'm afraid the school keeps its industry contracts classified, even from us.
I would expect as much, considering the hostile business climate. Anyone get hurt earlier tonight during the bombing, or whatever it was?
Some scientists. It was more like a raid.
Interesting. The Order doesn't usually get tangled up in corporate rivalries.
Well, thanks for the credits. I'd better be going.
Now I can expand into Lower Seattle without worrying too much about price point.
However, Queequegs can go into Upper Seattle because we approved their zoning application. So, back to the Inclinator. I don't get on with Windows Media Player, not Windows Media Player, Windows Movie Maker, because it's very basic, and it's fair enough, but it just, how do I put this, it's a bit shit. And I don't know whether I've got like loads of codecs for video and audio encoding, and I can only save it as a particular type of file, and it's a piss take, and it's a bit annoying. And for the very basic things I want to do, like for example, say if I wanted to stitch two videos together, like on my original Deus Ex, I accidentally stopped the recording halfway through, and so obviously I wanted to put them back together. I decided to just upload them separately because like it took way longer to put them together and upload it as one big one than it did to upload them both separately. And for the simple job of just putting two video files together, it just seems to take the piss. I myself am going to... There we go. I myself am going to probably, when I get a job, because I'm unemployed at the moment, but I've got a few interviews coming up, which is really cool. Hopefully I'm going to invest in a better webcam. I've got my eyes set on a particular webcam that I want, better gaming rig, and probably going to purchase Sony Vegas. I know it's a little bit expensive, but I've had a look at the stuff it allows me to do, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be able to record videos and edit them properly and better, and have a lot more options and all this kind of good stuff. So we'll go in this way to the Heron's Loft Apartments. We'll talk to Queequeg's guy. We'll go out the other entrance, because the other entrance is right by the Order Church. We'll talk to High Augur Lin Mei Chen. Then we will go all the way back to the WTO air terminal. We'll bust Ava, the chopper pilot, out of her, well, I say out of her chopper, more like bust the chopper out of the WTO air terminal. And then we'll be at the Mako facility, and that's where I'll end this video, and then obviously that'll be the name of the Mako facility will be in a new video, probably in one big video as well, if I can. So we just can go this way, can't we? Yeah, we've done everything in here, so all we need to do then is just go over here. There we go, to the first one. Excuse me. All the way to the end. Talk to this guy.
It's for real then? You came through? My lawyer just called a minute ago. I thought he was kidding.
Now what about the compensation?
Oh, sure. I might end up being the first Queequeg's manager ever to do business inside a WTO enclave. That's worth something. Here you go.
Thanks. Good luck with the new branch.
This becomes a common theme, as I'm sure you can imagine. Us help... Ooh, NG Resonance's boobies in my face. Helping out Queequegs and Pequods at the same time. Out of Water ATM. Back to Lower Seattle, then into the Order Church, which is another loading screen. Very short one though, because it is a very small area. And there's not much to load up. Yeah, the loading screens. Because of the, I think it was mainly the limitations of the fact that it was originally released on the original Xbox. And at the time it was fantastic. But it compartmentalized a lot of the levels into smaller rooms. Well, not rooms specifically, but just, for example, Lower Seattle. And then Order Church, as you saw in the a couple of videos ago, it's quite small. Yeah, it's got to be in a separate loading screen. Modern day PCs can handle it really, really easily. But when they put it onto the PC, the port was okay, got a few options there, but in terms of the loading screen specifically, they could have opened up a lot of the areas. I mean, it might have been, given you a few. I mean, what you're doing here is you're trading shortish loading screens, but a lot of them. Whereas some people might prefer longer loading screens, but not
Not
much.
only to yourself, but also to your fellow humans. There is a found me under fire on collective duty. You are bound to search and bring the...
So some of your people have been recruited by the Templars.
Yes, and one of our best captains, too. The Templars appear to be assembling an army of mercenaries, and maybe those stories about Parisian gold are true. They seem to have very deep pockets.
What's the connection to Mako?
Those scientists at Tarsus Academy are part of an obscure group called Apostle Corps. They have a cell at Mako, which would concern the Templars because Mako is their main supplier of weapons.
Maybe that's where Dr. Nassif is hiding out.
Exactly. Your underlying mission will be to locate her. If perfected, the biomod architecture she gave you, being adaptable to any host, could bring biomodification to everyone and unbalance the very concept of the human being. But we have an additional favor to ask.
Go on.
The Templars have commissioned a new grade of firearm from Mako, the mag rail. The Order very much opposes the creation of any new weapons. Your other objective will be to locate the scientist in charge and cure him.
Won't Mako just hand the project to another scientist?
An assassination will send a message and cost the firm money. We want you to hire a pilot in Lower Seattle and get moving as soon as possible.
You can't get me a ride?
The Order is spiritually rich, but that doesn't buy many private jets. I think Sid Black might be waiting for you at Sack's landing pad. He would get the job done.
But we're not going to talk to him. Okay. So we've got, in terms of our goals, so we've got Pilot Ava and Pilot Black. So notice how the Order objective and WTO objective have disappeared from our quest log. So the way it works here is you only get quests in your quest log that are relevant to you in the current area you in. So the WTO have given me a mission for the Mako facility. The Order Church have given me a mission for the Mako facility, but I'm not at the Mako facility and I can't access it here without permanently moving the story on, in terms of, like, once I go there I can't come back to here. So those quests aren't in my quest log. That's actually pretty good because it helps you determine what is and isn't relevant. In the original Deus Ex, every single quest stayed in your quest log, and every single note stayed in your note log and all this kind of stuff. Now the thing is obviously in the original Deus Ex, everything's in small text form and you could edit it and you could, all that kind of stuff. You can't do that in here. You can definitely tell this is a console port. I'm controlling it with the keyboard and mouse, and you can move buttons around. I can't change the quick save and quick load buttons, which is a shame because I'd like to be able to not have to move my left hand. But the important thing to note is that, like, a lot of the stuff that you would get, that you got in the original Deus Ex, isn't in here, like the ability to write your own note down, and the ability to type in keys at a keypad. You either know it or you don't. You can't force the number, and stuff like this. Is it the end of the world? No, not really. But there are a few. I mean, especially the dumbed down I say dumbed down. The inventory system, which is a little bit annoying. I can't switch weapons with the mouse wheel. In order to switch weapons, I have to mouse to the weapon, then select it. Simply, like, scrolling the mouse wheel won't change my weapon on its own. And the simplification, no skills anymore. Barely any slots for biomods, and the choices are, well, fairly, well, not useless, but, like, you can completely adapt it to your own playstyle, but some of them are not very good compared to some of the others. Some of them are just ridiculous. The regen one, obviously, as you can imagine, is quite stupid. And the fact that I've already maxed it out. I've maxed it out and I haven't even left the first, like, hub area of the game. And I think I'm level 2 on the check my biomods. That's level 1 at the moment.
Unauthorized contact.
But yeah, I should probably remember that I've got a bot domination and I shouldn't right click to try and talk to bots anymore, especially when that would be very bad if they turned hostile to me and wrecked me. Right, let's liberate our pilot from the WTO air terminal. In terms of the ethics of the game, I'm not going to spoil much if you've not played Deus Ex Invisible War, but the way I'm going to play it is I'm going to keep my options open, basically, pretty much. I don't mind the Order or the WTO that much, either way. I mean, yeah, the Order's religious, but at the end of the day, they are a relatively peaceful organisation. It is a bit odd how the first section has you feeling that it's the Order that's done it, when really it's the Knights Templar that have done it. And you know, the Knights Templar, for most people anyway, become the real big villains in the game. So, fuck your chairs. Those chairs as well. The physics in this is quite fun. And guess what? Oh, another loading screen. Fucking what? This would have been like, in the original Deus Ex, this would just be an elevator. You know, this would just be described as, you know, this would be an elevator down to a lower level, and you'd be able to look out the window above the flight bay and just like see the people and the guards walking around and stuff. And then when you go down the elevator, but yeah, it's not the end of the world basically. Okay, restricted. Don't worry about.
Activity?
Hopefully that they don't come in here. Fingers crossed anyway. Wish I could see through walls right now. That's one of the cool things about having surround sound headphones, so I can work out where things are. Right, let's shut down that bot, shall we? Contact destination's such a useful thing to have. And unless they are visually seen, EMP grenades are relatively silent. They're pretty damn silent by themselves. That I can't shoot through. It's just a solid texture. She can't see me. Down she goes. 2 shots of the boltcaster. Where's that? Is that a dog? Yeah, it's fine. The dog comes close, I'll I'll think of something. Spider bomb. Oh look, an EMP grenade. Fucking fantastic. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Right, should we see what's down here?
Caught? No problem.
Ooh dear. Exploit the AI.
More than that.
Always exploit the AI. And shh. It's okay. It's all fuck. On the ladder. Ladders in first-person shooters, not even once. Oh, let's go this way. Gusher grenade. Ah, data pad. So it's going to be, yeah, hangar security. Now, watch what happens. Right, you see these? Where is your god now? Who needs security beams? Who needs goddamn security beams when you've got this thing? I mean, I don't even know. Those release gas if you go for those green beams. Who the fuck needs? Right, I have no idea how much damage this will do to me. Cool. So, my sword wrecked him. Absolutely wrecked him. Oh, I could destroy them like that, couldn't I? Missile batteries. I don't know what she said. I couldn't hear it because I was talking to myself. No, I haven't got the key code for that. I'll see if I can find the key code for that later. Might as well raid what's here. Hello, hello, hello. But again, fuck. The hitbox of the pipe, the hitbox of the sodding pipe is too big. What the shit? That is a flame turret. No thank you. I would rather not. Ah, oh, thank fuck I can come in this way. There we go. There you go, screw your beams. Might as well see what's in here. Yeah, look at that. So if we go... No, that's it. There we go.
Repairs complete.
Perfect. The hell was in here? Oh, is it just... a black market biomod canister, woohoo!
Be advised. Small bots in operation.
What is that? And a concussion grenade. Nice. Now I wonder... No, I need a concussion grenade, probably do. I don't want to damage this bot though, because it's nice to have that bot. I might use a grenade like after I've done this whole area, so I don't have to worry about the bot being, you know, alive. Right, so... Wait for the cameras to turn back. There you go. There's 2 multi-tools to get into there. I wonder if I can... Ow. I thought it was a rocket turret. I was wrong. Sorry, I thought it was a flame turret. I have never been so wrong. It was a goddamn motherfucking... Alright. What? Goddamn... I thought it was a flame turret, sorry, there we go. But it was a goddamn rocket turret. Fucking hell. Control tower. Why did I not know this?
Take care of the missile batteries. They need to be disabled in order for me to get away safely.
Oh, and then we can use the flight beacon. Defense systems protect takeoff. Okay, I'll open this with a concussion grenade. Ow. Hurt me from a decent distance. Increased damage, that's nice. Always nice to have. Yep, don't need a kit, don't need a multi-tool. Even though there's one there, when I can just do this. Woo! What have we got? Storage room, which I believe is... Yay! So we can blow them up, or we can... Aha! There we go. It's a security computer. Back over this one.
That
South
takes care
of
of one missile battery. Now disable the one at the other corner of the building.
Right. Let us find out if... that rocket turret's still active, isn't it? There goes most of my health. I shouldn't have done that with that, should I? Fucking bastard. I am going to use an EMP grenade for this. Ah, my health, you fucker! That's probably why there's a fucking repair bot there. Did I hit it? Yeah, I did. That's... okay. Note to future self, if I ever do this again, which I probably won't. Cool. Black market. It's about the black market biomud canister. Yeah, like... basically I wasted an EMP grenade, essentially. I can get the key from the other one if I go through the flight control area, and then I can just run past this camera. So, because we can turn this turret off completely. North hostile, north battery turret, so disable north missile battery.
The terminal defenses have been disabled. Now go to the control room to activate the pilot beacon. I'll be your pilot until I can resume my mission.
Repairing damage. Functionality restored.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention,
Need a repair? Manufacturers recommend bots over mechanics 10 to 1.
yeah, I completely forgot I've never mentioned this before. So that black market biomud canister is safe. If a grenade is hit with another grenade, it will explode. So that he's friendly to me because I exploded the spider bot. Because I exploded the spider bot, it's friendly to me. Basically, yeah, pretty much. So you can do chain reactions. If you know that there's some grenades on the floor near a bunch of enemies, you can quite happily throw a grenade there and it'll explode all the other ones. Spider bots, and so basically that spider bot is now... I could have used a multi-tool to get an extra spider bot grenade. It's not the end of the world. So level 2, level 3, level 1, level 2. I'm going to upgrade this. So our turret options are now level 3, which is really awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead of bot domination 3. So, quick save this just in case.
Don't worry about my safety. Just help me get back into the air. Now extend the platform and we can get out of here.
Oh yeah, I need to, forgot about the pilot beacon, of course. Meanwhile, everyone in the WTO terminal is just blissfully unaware of all the havoc I'm causing down here. See if there's any more multi-tools available. See if there's any multi-tools up here. Nope. Cool.
All set. Hop in.
There we go.
Let's get out of here.
Pilot beacons. So all of those goals are complete. Aha! There we go.
I better check this out.
Fuckers. Ah, found the spider bot. Probably gonna die though.
Initiating repairs.
Yeah, but I have unlimited health.
Repairs complete.
Fuckers. EMP grenade, partially depleted ammo clip. There we go. Fuckers. Forgot that extra soldiers come. Oh well, easy enough.
Where to?
The Mako facility north of town. Who do you work for? You mentioned a mission.
I will take you to the facility. Realize, however, that I must minimize the danger to my helicopter. I can't provide air cover or take unnecessary risks.
Risks that might jeopardize your mission, I presume.
I can't reveal anything more. Be informed, however, that when I locate my passenger, you will have to hire another pilot.
I guess I can't complain if you aren't charging me.
Also, once I'm in the air, I'm not coming back to Seattle. I'm sure you understand. The authorities will be waiting for me.
I'm ready.
Ready,
Let's go.
Let's go, because we've done everything in Seattle. So we don't have to worry about doing anything else, because we've done everything. So yeah, SMG is pretty cool. Mag rail's better though. Just saying, mag rail's way good. So, pretty much going to end the video here. We're going to wait until, you know, we'll probably have the WTO in order talking to us at the start of the Mako ballistics thing. And then I will...
It will not
There we
safe
go.
for me to approach any closer to the Mako Ballistics campus. You will have to bypass the facility's defenses on your own.
You will first gain entry to the main complex. Mako Ballistics is a very inward-looking, distrustful enterprise, so expect automated surveillance and armed guards.
Yahtzee, in one of his videos, did mention that, like, with regards, like, the original Deus Ex video, this is, on Zero Punctuation, he did mention that any build can do any task within reason. Like, you know, unless your brain is made of putty or something, you know. Any build can do anything with any, you know, in any way, shape, or form. What I like to do, I think I can do it, I'm not sure, I can't remember, I haven't done it in ages. Ignore the spider bots in the vent. We're just gonna... Don't care. Spider bots can't set off alarms, and they will not alert, I don't think they will anyway, alert other people to their presence. So yeah, I can still get up here, cool. This is probably where I'm gonna, but we're probably gonna jump down before we attract attention. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I will catch you next time.